Hello, in this video we are going to begin our learning about how to find the inverse of a function. So what is an inverse function? Okay, so the big key thing here is that whenever you see the word inverse, okay, what we need to think is that the x's and the y's are switching places. So if you look at these two tables here, you can see that the x's and the y's switch places. All of the x values have now become the y values. And all of the y values have now become the x values. They have switched places. Also, in the graph, we can see something similar. All of the ordered pairs, the numbers have switched places. The x and the y's have switched. That is what an inverse is when all of the x's and y's switch spots. So let's look at how do we find the inverse of a function algebraically. So what we need to do is, again, anytime we see the word inverse, we need to think our x's and y's are switching. So our x and our y are going to switch spots. So this equation will become x equals y plus 4. And now our job is to get the y by itself. So to get y by itself, I will need to subtract 4 from both sides. 4 minus 4 cancels, y comes down, and on the left-hand side, I will simply put x minus 4. Now when we go to write our final answer, we always like to put y equals at the beginning. So I will write this final answer as y equals x minus 4. Let's try the next problem. Again, our x and our y are going to switch spots. So this equation will become x equals y minus 7. And now we have to solve to get the y by itself. So to get y by itself, I will need to add 7 to both sides. Minus 7 plus 7 cancels, y comes down, and on the left-hand side, I will simply put x plus 7. But again, when I go to write my final answer, we like to put y equals at the beginning. So my final answer will be y equals x plus 7.